Good Monday morning, everybody. We got a crazy week this week. We got a job today to go to, tomorrow, and Wednesday. And that's probably it for this week. However, there might be something that might come up Thursday and Friday if we do go out and scout. So we got to pack up, get all the equipment necessary to go and mow a property. We just need one mower. It's a big 1 acre field. And so I got to get my biggest mower with the biggest deck on it and mow that acre. And I wish I had an even bigger deck, but I'm limited to the trailer size and what deck will fit on it. And so we can only go up to 60 inches, and that's the biggest. That's what the HDX is. So we're gonna grab that. Quick check on gas. We're gonna have to stop at a gas station because we're about halfway full. And of course, gas is cheaper in Idaho than it is in Washington. We're actually going to mow my uncle's 1 acre. We're gonna make a video out of it. Why not, right? That's what we do. I'm a full-time content creator, so I gotta make video around me mowing. So that's what we're gonna do, help him out. And I'm in for a surprise because I haven't even seen what it looks like. I don't know if there's rocks or anything, but of course we're gonna grab our trimmer and our mower. I think that's all we need. I don't think we need an edger or a blower or anything, but we're just gonna grab what we usually grab and make our way over there. But first, go to the gas station. Question for all of you. Have you ever paid with that, like the contactless way or a mobile payment way? Don't scan any of these. Imagine if someone just came up and like threw their own on here and is like, hey, pay using this QR code, and then you like scan it or something and then it hacks all your information. Have you ever paid like that at a pump? I haven't, but we got 2 full 5-gallon gas cans and we fueled up the mower. But yeah, I was filling up my truck too, and I saw that. I'm like, that's gonna turn into a scam one day. Someone's gonna do that, and I don't think people pay like that anyways, but hey, you never know, right? Here at the property, already started. Of course, I forgot about you guys. I didn't forget about the main channel. My bad. But hey, got the HDX out here. It's doing a great job, and we're mowing at the highest setting. I have it standard at 3 inches, but when we raise it all the way, I think it's like 5.5, something around there. There we go, an acre or 2. See that Kubota tractor right there? It's broken down. Got more info as to why they couldn't mow it. Why they called me is because they were mowing it. They got like a flail mower, and the shaft started smoking and it just blew up. And it's like, you know, I don't want to mess with it. Called a company, see how much it was going to cost, and the company said, you know, it's probably better for you to just you know, purchase a new one, because the cost of the repair and parts and labor and all that, you know, you pay a little bit more and you can get a brand new piece of equipment. So they're just going to go that route, but and then keep that one. They're probably going to buy the same one, but just keep that one for parts. But yeah, we got a long ways to go. Getting there. So far so good. I'd say about probably halfway done. Mower's still kicking strong. I'm kind of worried about my belt though. No, I don't smell any smoke or anything like that, but all this debris is getting like caked in. And I don't want a pulley or belt to break or snap, so I gotta watch out for that. Maybe I'll get my little handheld blower and blow it out. But still got plenty of fuel. I don't think we'll need to refuel. But look what I found. If you're younger, turn away. No, I'm kidding. Hey, we're out in the country, and what is that thing? It's like a fight for survival kind of deal out here. And this is just the reality of living out in the country. You see this all the time. So yes, those are deer legs, and someone got a hold of a deer. My uncle was telling me that, you know, they get coyotes out here and everything, and they want to keep this all down so that way the coyotes don't hide in the grass and live in it, you know, because they got chickens, they got everything, and that's just something that all country folk deal with. So if you live out in the sticks, and if you have ever dealt with animals, coyotes, predators, broken down tractors, share your story in the comments down below. All right. Mice, snakes, seen them all in this field. Got to be careful. You want to step on a big snake or pile of them, let them start biting you. Got to be careful. Got to be careful. Especially me stepping off my mower, starting to move my camera, you know. Are like shaking, hurting a little bit, and my toes feel tingly from standing and hitting all those bumps and all that. Alright, time to go take a break. This place looked familiar. I don't know if I told you guys, but we're moving back to a storage unit. Separating my lawn care business again from my personal life. And just something that I've been thinking about lately. So that's what we're doing. Again. Uh-oh. Oh, double lock. How fancy. There we go. This is a brand new unit. Got a 10 by 25. Should fit everything nicely. I don't remember what I had last time. I think I had a 12 by 25 or a 10 by 30, one of those. But back in the new unit. Fresh canvas. Ready for lawn mowing equipment. Actually, not yet. I gotta go get a lock from home. Fire extinguisher. Light. Nice. Just in case we need to come here at night, right? But yeah, this is a permanent spot now for my lawn care business. This is where we're gonna be operating out of again, because I'm kind of tired of filming myself at home, you know, and due to privacy reasons, I just want it completely separate. And thought I would have enough space in the garage, but as you probably saw, I'm trying to get rid of a lot of stuff and it's just not selling, so I'd rather have it stored somewhere else and not home and not outside under tarps, right? So changes. Oh, it's so new. Stuff is coming off of the door. Nice little soft padding, so it doesn't make a lot of noise when you close. But we're just gonna set that right there for now. Get a broom, sweep. Still got the dirt from the contractors. Ooh, bad pour. Crack concrete, crack. I wonder what happened to the concrete guys. Might have been in a hurry. So if you guys remember, they just installed these new ones and they were doing construction, right? So I just showed you that one unit. We're actually getting a different one. The owner, well, the manager came out and he's like, what do you think of that one? I'm like, the sun is kind of beaming down on me. It's gonna get hot, and usually I'm you know, here in the evenings unloading, and it's just gonna be blazing on me. So he's like, well, go see if you like any other units. So I'm like, okay, I get to choose. Nice. So I saw this one on the corner and I'm like, dude, come on, corner one, that's where it's at. Good morning, happy Tuesday, everybody. Back at the storage unit, all loaded up, ready for the job that I'm going to. And so far, this is what it's looking like. Got some gas cans, some stuff hanging on these little these pockets here. Got push mower, Toro Revolution stuff, and some of my the multi-force, some of the attachments. So of course these aren't all, I got plenty more. And again, I'm going to put the snow stuff in the back, since we're not ever using the snow stuff until November, December, January, winter time. And then I'm going to put the blower, it's going to go snow blower, plow, sweeper, and the bully bucket, and then the leaf blower, and then the multi-force. So like I told you before, you start putting stuff in the storage units, you know, you run out of space quickly. So we got to somehow conserve space. I might start to stack some of these attachments on top of each other very carefully, and maybe that will save a lot of room. But yeah, hey, at least this stuff's not hanging out at my house, or outside, that is too. All right, here's the property. Shrubs need to be cut back. Obviously grass needs to be mowed, and edges need to be lined up. Look at this. It's all burning bush. Needs to be cut back. Here as well. Move the sprinklers and the hoses. Bunch of weeds here. We'll probably just cut them and then rake what we can. But we're gonna cut this back so he has a little bit of access to the side yard. Weeds in the cracks, that's normal. Cut those down. Another area here needs to be mowed. Plenty of access width-wise for a big mower to get back here. So I think we'll need it. Got to watch out for this border, wooden border. Goes all the way back there, kind of slopes everything up. Cut all this down. It's gonna have to go through it. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and begin. this is what we got so far from the front yard. And front yard was looking nice and at least somewhat presentable, right? Still got the edging to do, and then we're blowing off the front. And then we'll check that car out. We got the edges to do. We cleaned up all the cracks, and then we blow off the front, and we're done with the front. Then we can start working towards the back. We got both the side yards done as well, and the Grandstand HGX did a wonderful job. Something about that bagger, it always gets clogged up. No matter what kind of mower I put it on, it still gets clogged. I think it's just the opening here. It's so small. This is where it gets clogged. So if they were to like extend this out and make it somehow bigger, I think it would clog a lot less. Just that opening is too small, but they have to kind of fit decks, you know, because the decks on the mowers is kind of small. So they want to keep it flush so that stuff just doesn't fly out everywhere. But let's keep it moving. All right guys, update. Got the edges restored. Parked my mower here in the shade so the engine cools off a bit. My blower here too, just in case. Almost done trimming. I actually ran out of battery. We trimmed up the border around here. There was a tree growing in front of the stairway. Trimmed that. I think there was a bed here at some, maybe not. Trimmed the side of the house so we can get a mower in there and see what we're mowing. And we trimmed this area because I could easily get a mower in here. However, there's stumps all around. Well, that one just came out. This one too. Okay. Maybe I could get a mower back there, but I'll go to a point and then stop. I don't want to damage my blades, but we'll come in here. Still got some limbs to pick up and take to the truck. Trimmed around the pile. And there's my trimmer hiding in the tall grass. Yeah, it's a jungle. Look at that. I don't want any debris inside of my battery compartment. Oh, of course, it's like inputting a USB stick. You get a 50-50 chance. Yeah. Thumbnail. Maybe not. All right, time to get back to work. This bird just wants to be famous. Just chilling. Collecting bugs. Yeah, huh? We're watching you. Listening to the Lawn Care Life of Missouri, Cameron Duncan, titled "Can't Do This Anymore." It's going to be an interesting one for this Wednesday morning. Good morning, guys. Back out in the storage unit. Got myself loaded up with my accelerator bagger, my combi. It's the Steel KM131, shovel, rake, and I had a reach-right handle on it, but I removed it. Me personally, I feel like the reach-right handle is nice, gives you that leverage. However, it limits you from using the shovel in a variety of different ways. So I put the reach-right on the shelf, and I don't know, I can't get used to it. I used it on a couple properties. I'm like, I want my shovel. I want just a long pole that I can grab and then, you know, flip it upside down if I need to, flip it to the side without it feeling like the weight is uneven, you know? So I've been using the same shovel, guys, for I think almost 6 years now. This is the first shovel that I bought. As you can see, it's worn down to perfection. I can get under there, scrape the edges, and no, I do not sharpen this. It sharpened itself. Yeah, self-sharpening shovel. But I like how, you know, it's just straight. I mean, there's a bend to it already a little bit, but heavy use, 5 years of heavy use. I just like to be able to use it, not just holding it one way. I want to flip it around. I want to use it on its side. I want to jump on it, but sometimes that reach right, it almost feels like it gets in the way. I don't know how to explain it. You'll only understand if you've ever used one. So again, I took mine off, but hey, it's a good product overall, and it helps you with, you know, straightening out your back, just like the Darwin's grips. When I trim, you can put a reach right on a trimmer or edger, and it'll do the same thing. And I think cost wise, they're about the same price. So, but that is made out of plastic. The Darwin's grips are made out of aluminum. So you choose. I am going to go to the steel dealer and order myself the carbon fiber version of this. This is just a metal version. It's made out of steel, and it's kind of heavy, this extension here. I used the extension yesterday to trim those hedges, and man, I'll tell you what, like putting an extension along with a hedge trimmer on a combi unit, it got pretty heavy. So steel makes the carbon fibered ones that are much lighter, I believe. I'll actually have to do my research. I don't want to make that claim of, oh, they're 3-4 times lighter. I'll actually have to see how much lighter, how many pounds or ounces I'll shave off going with the carbon fiber version. But the carbon fiber versions aren't cheap. They're like $150, $200 or something like that, which these ones are like 80 bucks. At least that was 5 years ago prices when I used to work at the steel dealer. Maybe like 6 or 7 years ago. I keep forgetting when I worked at Ace Hardware over there. But yeah, I'm all ready to go. I think I got what I needed. Let's hit the road and get on with the makeover. All right, you guys remember this one? Now let's figure out how to get to the back. I actually knocked and he wouldn't answer. I don't have his phone number anymore. Well, there's one way, but Looks like there's a trailer and stuff. Swing around to the other side. Stepping stones. Pretty sure our stars will fit through here. Hello, buddy. Yeah. Boy. Yeah, pretty wild stuff. Let's get to mowing. Well, my string trimmer head just flew apart in the backyard and I lost one of the eyelets, so it's a replaceable part and it just fell out. First the cap, this cap piece dropped somewhere, and then I go to use the trimmer, I bump it and this spool just falls out. I'm like, what? And then I started to put, I tried to find the cap, found it, started to put it back together, noticed one of the eyelets is missing, so there is no recovering that. No way, Jose. Getting that back. So now I just gotta install a new one. Don't forget this. I think they call this a bearing. A bearing plate, maybe? Could be. Tighten it up my hand as much as it'll go. Grab your screwdriver. Try to do this well. Got a plan for a reason, right? There we go. The front is pretty much done. I got some, I left some flowers, they're wildflowers on the path, and then the mower. Left some other stuff, I think they're flowers. They're probably weeds. There's a lot of them here I cut down, but decided to leave some. The homeowners never said anything about them, but I'd rather have a little bit more green than nothingness. And if they're weeds, then so be it. Almost done trimming the perimeter. Then we got the backyard to finish. if you want to see how it turned out, or how any of the projects turned out, the Monday one is going to be for winter. Whoa, dark. Monday is for winter. The Tuesday one. All right, try number 3. Man, my GoPro batteries are dying quick, but I got them on this little charger here in my truck, so I constantly have at least a couple batteries to go. But anyways, for the reveal, I kind of already showed you, but if you want to see that reveal of what you just saw, you're gonna have to tune in to the winter, because that's winter content. Tuesdays you'll see this Sunday, and then the Monday big field project you're gonna see in the winter time as well. So guess what, we ran into an issue this morning. This guy here, one of the panels came undone. Yeah, I think up there or something. Or no, it was right here. Yeah, here we go. Look at this gap. The panel came undone and it got stuck in the morning. So I had to call the manager, and he's like, man, there's kind of no way of repairing it right now, so let's just move you into the one that's right next to it. So I transferred over my stuff, and this is what it looks like so far. Yes, I know, it's a dirty mess. Trust me, I have not got shelves yet. We're gonna be transferring over shelves here in a minute, tomorrow. And shelves, plus I have to scoot everything back and get my ramp rack back there. So yeah, the ramp rack is going to be placed in here as well. I don't want it, I want it to be hiding away from the elements. I don't want it rusted, and I also have it tarped, but I don't like that the tarp sometimes blows away and opens up a layer, and then water and rain gets on it, and sap, it's right under a pine tree. So we need to get it in here ASAP and make some room for it. But as you can already see, it's getting packed, man. So I'm telling you, I can't believe I have this much stuff as a solo lawn care operator. Like, this is too much. That's why I'm getting rid of so much of it. Last year I showed you guys, I'm like, man, I'm packed full. I got rid of a bunch of stuff. This year, I got a bunch of stuff again. I gotta like purge. I gotta purge, man. Get rid of stuff. Toro, selling, probably selling. Honestly, don't use it. Straight shaft, edger blade, need to grind off all the rust. That's just surface rust, it's not seized. Grind it all off, sell it. Retrite, I might send them back or sell them. FBD, bed redefiner, sell it. Waste oil storage container, sell. Let's see, yeah, sell. Extra Darwin's grips, probably sell them. I got the green guard, waiting on maybe possibly putting it on another mower. And just a bunch of other stuff. Revolution blower, selling. Gas cans, got way too many of them, selling. The welder will probably come in handy. It's a little flux core, so I'll keep that. By the way, some people ask me what kind of tripod I use. I bought the Vortex High Country 2. This thing is really nice, and I like the rubber feet on the bottom. Keeps it nice and stabilized. You also have a hook here that will you can use as a weight or a cord holder or extension cord holder. But they do sell weights, so if it's ever like super windy, you guys have probably seen some of my older tripods get knocked over, and yeah, put a weight here and your tripod and your phone won't get knocked. But I was honestly thinking of unscrewing this and then screwing on a mount to where I could mount a power bank. And so sometimes I run into the issue, especially if I'm recording for hours and hours, my phone dies super fast. So if I can have it plugged in into a power bank that's mounted to my tripod, then I have like unlimited power for the whole day. Like I'll survive with that much juice. If I don't, then it's a crazy cleanup, super long cleanup. And I'd rather do a multi-day than a super long one day. But yeah, that's this I need to sell as well. Not triple, 6-bay charger. And I got a bunch of other stuff. This is like 2 out of the 5 or 6 containers that are gonna come in a shelving unit that's gonna come in here. Tires, selling them. Caster wheels, selling them. My phone's going crazy. I don't know about that guy. I don't know, because I use that for my lawn at home, And on a special occasion when I can't get my 36 in to an overgrown property, then I use that. But I want to get a 21 inch. I want to get a 21 inch. Battery, gas, I don't know yet. Thinking of a 21 though. Yep. Cleared trailer. You know what else I want? I want to see if we can start to, how much extra it's going to be to park my trailer here. Buy one of those locks, lock it up, and just park it right here. So that way I can be completely separated. You know, I always talk about being, separating your lawn care business from your personal life. You know, I still store my trailer at home, but maybe one day, well, tomorrow I'm gonna contact Rob and see about how much it'll cost me to park my trailer right here. It'd be super nice, super convenient. Park it there after I'm done for the day. Go home, I have nothing to worry about. You know, no one's stealing, no one attempting to steal any of my lawn care equipment unless it's here. They got cameras, lights, security, everything here. And he lives on the premises, so this place is pretty secure. Guess what's for dinner? Got some New York strip steaks, my favorite cut, New York. And this one's got some nice marbling, some fat in it. This one's just almost pure meat, but got it cranked up all the way to the high. So we got the Weber Spirit 526, and I have not cleaned the grates yet, but it's piping hot, so we got to be careful. Ooh, yeah. Clean them up real quick. Oh, wrong way. I'm a rookie when it comes to grilling. Whew. Close it up. Let it heat back up. And we're about ready to throw these steaks on the grill. Alright, that's what we're using to oil up the grates. So we're just going to spray that down, close it back up, and put this away. That's a good spot. Alright, I've let these steaks sweat for about, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. All we put on there was garlic, salt, and pepper. That's what I like to put on my steaks. I also like to use like Monterey, but I'm trying to get away from that because it's got some anti-caking agent that I don't want in my body. So, garlic, salt. Sometimes I just use like Himalayan salt and pepper, and that's pretty good too, but we want to keep it as simple as possible on red meat. And got my oven ready glove. Ooh, you hear that sizzle? That's what you want to hear. Throw the steaks right on there, give them a nice press, and close it. We're gonna give it a twist in about 2 minutes. All right, it's been 2 minutes. Let's go ahead and put a twist on it. Put it on a fresh side. Ooh, that's hot. One more right here. Ooh, give it a nice press. Blow out some of those flames. Close it back down, another 2 minutes. All right, 2 minutes is up. Here we go. Time for the reveal. Ooh. That's a beaut. One more. Ooh, man. All right, 2 minutes has gone by. So now we're gonna set it up for indirect heat. And remember to do that final twist. And you want them out of, again, indirect heat, 2 zone. Here's my knobs. Let it cook. And time to start checking it in a couple minutes using the Thermo Pro Plus little thermometer pen. Should be done here. About 125, 129, 131, 140. Yeah, when the meat's a little bit irregular in size, like thinner part, thicker part, obviously thicker part cooks much slower. We are done here, folks. Now, let's go ahead and turn off our gas knobs and close the valve for the propane. Now we can turn this off too. There we go, and let this cool down. All right, we let these steaks rest for about 10 minutes. Now we want to cut against the grain. So it looks like the grain's going this way. So we're gonna cut like this. So we'll see how it turned out. We're going for a medium rare to medium. But I think we went a bit over, but it's okay. Steak is steak, it's still good. We're getting to the thicker part. Let's see how it turned out. Ooh, that's good right there.
Is that my piece?
That's your piece. That's really juicy. Wow. Happy Thursday, everybody. Here's kind of an update of the storage unit. Got basically everything hung up except my main trimmer and now hedge trimmer. Yes, I'm going to be throwing the hedge trimmer on the KMA 135R, kind of keeping it permanent there, because I tend to find myself using the KM 131R for edging. So I'm going to keep the KM 131R with the edger attachment and have the hedge trimmer attachment on the KMA battery operated one, because it's a little bit weaker than the gas version. There's all my mowers, and as you can see, I'm running out of room already. There's a few things that aren't in here. However, they kind of line up pretty well. But the plow, the sweeper, and the snow blower. And then of course the multi-force with the high flow and the winter tires and weights installed. And then we got the leaf blower, the garbage can and grass catch. Little welder back here, rakes, shovels back there, gas cans, spare tires and wheels, batteries, chargers, radio, grinders, stuff that I'm selling, headlights, old stuff, and everything packed up there. Paperwork, attachments, garage, lawn business stuff, you name it is up here. And then of course the fluid extractor. So yeah, small space, but we got it kind of packed up and organized somewhat. What do you guys think? A few things we don't have in here is of course the ramp rack. In the ramp rack, again, I'm gonna be placing way in the back because it's like the last thing I use. I only use it when I'm going, let's just say to California to mow lawns in the wintertime. So it's gonna go way back here. I'm gonna take everything out again and then put the ramp rack. It's the heaviest thing and I need help. And if, I can't get help right now, so but maybe I'll ask my neighbor, see if he'll help me out after he finishes work. He might be watching this right now. What's up, Ruben? But anyways, we'll get that over here placed, and then we also have the mulch bucket attachment. That thing is super heavy, and again, it's for sale too, but I'm gonna see about maybe starting to stack it because we're running out of this line, room out of this line here. Time to hit the road and go back home. I got my garage to clean and to polish, and also gotta go out there and scout for some more properties. All right, got a property to check out. Apparently the backyard is a nightmare. That's what the homeowner said. That's nothing. She said a mower wouldn't be able to cut that. Nah, that's easy money. Let's go ahead and sneak on over to the back. I don't know what this stuff is. Yeah. Oh gonna work. Well, we'll definitely be able to knock it out. Good project for Tuesday, since we got Monday, got something lined up. We'll be getting this one done Tuesday. So I got a new employee. He's the best employee in the world. I don't know if it's a he. I don't have to pay the employee, and it does all the work for me. Doesn't complain, doesn't need food, just needs to be recharged. A Navimo. Now this is a partnership, but I just thought I'd show you beforehand. Haven't even unboxed it yet. It's a robot mower, and it's driven off of computers and satellites and all that stuff. So you get to customize your mowing area, AI assisted mapping, real-time status monitoring, location system, and updates through the cloud. So I'll unbox it. Here's kind of what it looks like. You might have seen it. TK Lawns had it. I think he has the same one. So yeah, I've been cleaning up. Look at how shiny my floor is. It was never this shiny. And this floor is about maybe almost a year old, and it was super dull. And I got the shine back. I put 4 coats of Zep. I think step number 3, which is the polish, and it turned out really nice. So yeah, you can already see my dirty footprints from all the construction going on. I walk on the sidewalk, come back, and my flip-flops, they leave traces of dirt. That's what you get with black epoxy floors. But Zep from Home Depot, best stuff in the world. I buy their step 4, which is the cleaner. I did that. I actually go from step 4 to step 3, but I should be using step 4 now that I got the polish on. So I did 4 layers. I did with my mop. I don't have my mop, it's drying outside. But I did each section. I went down all the way, you know, squeezed it out, reapplied the polish, came back, and I let the whole garage dry 4 times for 30 minutes. So 2 hours of drying, 4 layers. I spent a lot of time on the floors today, so I like to keep my stuff clean, and now it's going to be even cleaner without any equipment, since all of it is in the storage. So, but yeah, Navimo. We're going to try it out on our yard and see if we like it, and maybe, just maybe, it might replace me. I don't know, we'll see. Check out this other project I've been working on today. Today was a day full of projects. By the way, update. I just need to fold those, and that's going to the storage unit. Hey, some of you probably have never seen my cat. This is Smokey. Hi, Smokey. In Russian, his name is Dima. So you can call him Dima in the comments, or you can call him Smokey, whichever. And of course, the spoiled Siberian Husky. Yep, we're talking about you, Coda. So that was actually my wife's cat. My cat is Stanley. Let's see if he's in here. Yeah, we keep our cats in a chicken coop because they like it. And we got a heated bed in there. And look, let me show you something else. If I can get this thing to lock. There we go. This, if you guessed it, is where their food and water is. So I got to change out that water. There goes the AC. Here's what I've been kind of working on. We fenced off our little patio section because this dude right here, he was shedding, he's getting his fur everywhere, and when we want to come outside here and eat, he gets hair all over us. So yeah, we kind of had to create something, put a little fence up. We got that fence from Home Depot. I installed it. I think I bought 4 individual sets, and I made a little entryway for the cats. We don't mind the cats, but this dude, I don't know. But anyways, I got the lights from Home Depot as well. Installed them using some screws. They're just, the outdoors little light bulbs, outdoor lights, hanging lights, whatever you want to call them. And they are the ones that have the little flame bulbs. We went for that. We like the little flicker. And we like how orange they are. And they're kind of darker than the other ones. The other ones were really bright, so we went with the darker ones. I'll show you what it looks like at night. I guess a little bit too dark, but yeah. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Happy Friday to everybody. Hope you're having a great day. Today for me, today is editing day. So yep, this is exactly how I edit on my phone. I film with my phone and I edit on my phone and I upload on my phone. So sit back and relax. I had some coffee, already had breakfast, and now just gotta edit, upload. While the upload and the transfer is going on, I can't do anything with my phone. So I'm gonna unbox this with you guys, but that's probably gonna be, this is gonna take me a couple hours, maybe 3 or something. So I'm just gonna sit back, relax, and enjoy. Enjoy the nice weather, enjoy the cool breeze. It's supposed to be raining here in a little bit, and I still have to mow my lawn. So yeah, I mow my lawn every Friday, once a week. I think it needs it twice a week with the amount of fertilizer I put on there. All right, just finished mowing my lawn. Looking pretty good, got it nice and edged. I edged it with a string trimmer. Still getting used to it because I'm always choosing a blade over a string edge. But turned out pretty good. Actually, remember that clover issue I was having? And a bunch of other stuff. I think Creepy and Charlie maybe even in here. But hey, the stripes look more vibrant. But then I applied this stuff. Some weed be gone. And I used the chickweed clover and oxalis killer. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but treats 6,400 square feet, won't harm the lawn. So I used that, and then there's this purple version which is for clover, but I read in the back that it also does kill dandelions. They have one that's specifically made for dandelions. I don't have a dandelion issue yet. I hope I never do. But yeah, carefully take off my glass. I gotta take these gloves off after applying this stuff. You gotta be careful because there's still some chemicals in here. Triclop, you know it's a chemical when you can't even pronounce it, right? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take it out of the box. Unboxings are boring, so take it out of the box and show you guys what it looks like. Okay, you got it unboxed. And here's the charging station, the accessories. Let's see, add device. I got the I series mower. Press OK button to power it on. Just press OK. Takes about 60 seconds. During this time, the ambient light continuously flashes yellow. You will hear a sound indicating the power on is finished. Okay, well, I think it's pretty self-explanatory on how to set it up. However, of course, it doesn't come pre-charged. A little bit flickering there, but it says 73%, so I gotta let this thing charge before I set it up. But the issue with my lawn is I have separate areas. So I think it can only do one area. I don't think it can travel over into the other side. If it can, that would be pretty cool. Like, imagine it does this and then it comes over there, starts mowing that area, and then comes here, starts mowing here, and then comes over here. As soon as it gets on the grass, blades turn on, and then it comes over here. I'm thinking if I had to choose a spot, it would be right here. Maybe transplant that Rose of Sharon somewhere else, but get some make this area super flat, and then put some go to Home Depot and get some of that artificial turf, and then make an artificial turf little ramp so it can come up here. I can stake the charging pad here, and then Another issue I have is I don't have any outlets. No power outlets. So I'd have to run a cable back here and then set up a mobile charging station. What a pain. The reason why I received it is because I'm doing a kind of like a review for the mower, but it's for my main channel, so it only has to be 60 seconds. Take a couple pictures and showcase. I'm going to showcase myself using it on my property if I can get it figured out. But if I run into issues, I'm going to have to contact them and be like, I don't know if this is going to work. But yeah, we'll see. We'll play around with it. This is my very first robotic mower, so a lot to learn. I know some people have owned, you know, 3, 4, 5 different brands, and they kind of know exactly how to set them up. But check out the blades. They're like little razor blades. Sent some replacements, razor blade replacements. I'm not sure how long that'll last. They don't look like they would last too long, especially if you have debris like leaves, little sticks, or anything like that that could potentially break or really quickly dull up those blades. But we're gonna find out. I'm gonna let it charge. I think this is the end of this video. It's Friday, guys. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are doing something amazing over the weekend. Don't work unless you have to. I try my best to take weekends off and just go do activities. You know, go camping, go shooting, go relaxing. It's summertime. I'm gonna be going swimming soon, and so I'm super excited for that. But I'll keep you updated on the mower, see how it does, and we'll catch you guys next week. Stay tuned this Sunday, 9 a.m. for a new lawn makeover video on the Phil's Lawn Care channel. You know I gotta give you an update on the pets. Those of you that watch just for the pet update, very small percentage of you, but you guys are out there. All right. And yeah, we did mow the backyard, and little landscape patio project is coming along quite well. How you doing, boy? Coda, what are you doing? Who's digging? Are you digging? Where'd you hide your bones? Huh? Look at all these spots. That's why I always make him finish his food. He doesn't finish it, he'll bury it. Ain't that right? Yeah. Let's see if my cat is here. I showed you guys Smokey the other day. Let's see if Stanley. Yeah, Stanley. This is Stanley, and this is Smokey. They're both gray and white. And I had another cat. His mom was, her name was Musa. Kind of hard to pronounce. And yeah, he is the. She had a litter of 4, and one unfortunately died. And I chose to keep him, and we rehomed the other 2. So he's the one that catches the mice. Smokey doesn't, but Stanley, you know, he used to, I'll tell you a quick story, kind of get out of the AC because it's loud. He used to catch mice at our old house that we rented, and he'd put it on the front door, like near the front door on the driveway, and be like, hey, look what I got, right? Well, now, since we kind of taught him to not do that, he'll find him in like the field over there, and he'll jump the fence and drop them off to this guy, and then this guy, you don't want to know what he does with them, but let's just say it's not pretty. Anyways, squeezy. Drinking your water? Oh, you want a bone? Is that what you want? You want a treat? You want to go on a walk? Oh. Does your dog have favorite words? Mine sure does. Look at it. Wait, we'll go later. We'll check the mail. Mail, walk, treat. What other words? Bone, squeaky. Yo. Okay. I'll knock it off. I'll knock it off. Anyways, guys, take care. God bless you, and we'll see you in the next one.